Alright, I'll try this again. Yesterday I came up here and I tried to film some stuff for you all, but for some reason my camera kept flipping around, unbeknownst to me. So basically I'm just out on a hike, but it's a hike with a purpose. I found an old timber fence line and an old timber up here. Blue, I've never seen a dog hike its leg and take a shat at the same time. You have got some talent. That was just weird, Blue. To be honest, that was weird. So I went back, studied the maps, and there's a funky looking tree over here I want to check out. I've been looking for a fence line for a while, but there's a tree down here. I'll find it easily. Then I've got to go like 90 foot down. Should be the corner. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking there's an oak up there that should be another marker tree. I put up this electric fence over here, and it's pretty close to where the boundary line should be at. So you'll see me stop every once in a while and I'll cut down some of these, at least top these maples out, and I'll let my oaks catch up. And maples, it's hard to get rid of them. About like a daggum sycamore tree. See, I've got this electric fence here. Honestly, I don't think I came over far enough with it. There's somebody's got a tree stand out here. It's on at this point, which is off of my property. It's fine. Okay. So, right in here, according to the map, and this tree down here at the fence line in it matches this. Let's see if there's any old fence line in this. Don't see any. There's this thing, and he had a camera up too. But it's right off the edge of my property. think. I always like to look at these because you see these knots. Sometimes there'll be a fence line in them. Trees like that. First I'm going to go out through here. I want to show y'all something that I found yesterday. I thought I had filmed it, but I hadn't. But it's pretty cool. Also, there's an old, the buggers use this, which is typical of them. They always, around here anyway, but I think like whenever they're chilling, when they're in an area, they'll come out on points like this as a bunch. They'll also use them for maybe a lookout. If you go walk down this ridge, it comes out right above another house. You can see the trail here's going down pretty good. Deer also use it. And I found some bedding down here. I'm not sure. It could have been like 2 deer laying. But it was way bigger than like for 1 deer. It's way out, this point goes way out through here too. Let me see. Hopefully this is the rock. I don't want to waste too much time here. We just had a big storm. That one ain't it. I think it's this rock here. Yeah. Check that out. Don't they look like blocks or something? I'll get a picture of it too. Looks like stacked blocks, but it's all rock, all sandstone. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not going that way, especially after rain. It's straight up and down, and I'm going to be going through some rough country anyway. What I need is what we need here is a couple $1 million. If anybody wants to donate, let me know. I need a couple $1 million, and I can buy all this property. And then I'll know exactly where my boundaries are down there to the road. And it might not cost a couple million, but you know, if you want to donate a couple million, that would help me to fence in this area and mayhaps get a new tractor to help me along. And I could, I tell you what, I'll build a really nice cabin up here. And you can come and visit and stay in it for free. It only costs you a couple million, you know, to get it going. plenty of booger activities. Mayhaps a tree will get pushed down on us or a rock thrown on us. Because they're in here right now. I don't know about this exact area, but last night I had 2 visitors come by the house. This tree here has fence line in it. That one down there, I looked at that one yesterday, it don't. Here, this fence line ought to go up here to the on top. I mean, no, then it does like a little funky turn. And then run down that way, and I just don't see the tree big enough. But I'm going to try to step it off. Let's see, 90 feet. 30. I guess 30 steps maybe. That would be right in here. What are you doing, man? Take these big trees. I checked them yesterday, and I'm going to have to walk back up this. Yeah, I checked all these yesterday. I went down in here, and it's just a mess. But that's a ravine that I can kind of get a measurement from. What my plan is to figure some of this stuff out, and then get up with these neighbors, show them my proofs. Maybe pull some of their deeds and look at them. They might have better deeds than what I've got, because mine's crazy the way it reads. Go down yonder to the rock, over to the tree, and then, you know, come on. I've got 3 different maps opened up, trying to figure all this out. Google Earth, you can kind of maneuver it around and look at stuff. And there's another one that's like a government type thing. You can't move it around. And then there's an acre value that shows rough boundary lines. And it's pretty complicated, especially for an old dummy like me. love these rocks. So, on the other end of this holler, I can find another fence line, but it's kind of like that one. And that it's right here on the edge of these rocks. And according to the acreage value in so far down, and from there it goes into a line over that way. It kind of bowls around, takes a turn up here. The reef line does. Yeah, I got plenty of videos of these rocks, but I still like them. If this here old tree had a fence line in it, it would be great. Oh, that's just a mess down there. See where it's bright? You don't have no big trees down there. A lot of that's due from the ice storm. Just took out a bunch of stuff and it's a tangled mess. Even like this old oak, if it had a fence line anywhere in it. I don't see it. Nothing. But again, it really wouldn't make sense. Fence line should be on down in there. I really don't see any. There's more big trees around here. So it should come down, like I said, this all curves around and it should come right back into it. Where I found the other fence line. We'll get up here and see if we can find any booger activity. Okay. Sorry about that, I was trying to do something else. What big trees are left up there? I'm not seeing any fence line in them. A few years back. That tornado hit. What's in there, buddy? Tornado hit and knocked all them down. There was a wild turkey nest right in here. A couple weeks ago, I was running my electric fence up top. An old turkey flew out. By now, she ought to have them babies hatched out. It's been a few weeks back. She had a pretty good spot. Check this out. Ain't this cool looking? believe she might have been here, but not exactly sure where she was. I jumped her up and got out of the area so she'd come back to her nest. Looks like it's right in here now. It had to be back in there somewhere. There's the fence line. But back to the map deal, you have to get on there and take measurements. And the one is done in the fall, so you can see more stuff on the ground, like trails and rocks and all that. And there's a big rock down there. There's actually a couple down there like that. And I don't know if that's the rocks they're talking about in the deed or what. I just ain't seen any tree big enough down there that would have the fence line I'm looking for. Y'all hear that? Oh, I might be making too much noise. Sounds like a mouth pop. Pretty sure I checked all them trees up there. I had to fix this fence back there. I knew I was going to have trouble with it, but I was out of my white rope. Something, I don't know. You know, that's a little steel, some type of metal. Might not be steel, but something had got in it and broke the wire. And it is going across a trail. And that is kind of hard to see. There's some fine timber here. Check this rock out. One of these days it might end up down there with them letterheads. Ain't that wild? I hate to get in all this stuff. The daggum ticks are terrible. wee little ticks. I don't know if you can tell, but this, where I started is actually down there. That line comes out here, there's another point. I've tried metal detecting. I don't know, for some reason the metal detector, it goes off on everything. And I've got to go look at this big tree. That one's big enough. I got another funky looking one down here. I just don't know how else to do it though, without spending a fortune, and it costs a fortune to hire someone to come in and do surveying work. A lot of times these old trees will scar up from a fence. But I ain't seen nothing sticking out. Be a good place for a squirrel. Maybe old nutsies in there. And I hope we ain't got another storm coming. It's getting a bit dark. Where I didn't bring a flashlight or nothing with me. Probably a mile away from the side by side. which is also where my old pearl's at. I didn't want to bring her out in case it rained. I'll tell you what, there's some fine timber in here. As you can see, it ain't been logged in a while. There ain't no stumps anywhere. Got all this rhododendron. It's all in here. Not a very strong smelling plant. I just ain't seen no wire. I would imagine it cost a fortune to fence all this in. But, I mean, you gotta spend your money on something, right? There's a big old oak. I could get it all fenced in. I wouldn't mind running some cows and such in here. So I'm gonna go down there and check them oaks. But for now, right up here, some old fence. See that gully right there? You can pick that up on 2 of the maps, but not a 3rd one. Is my wire down? Yep. I think so. Something's broke the wire here too. Right over here, actually we'll walk to it. I got some more white ropes actually up here on the reed because I was going to check this the other day. I'm caught in it. We came up here with a metal detector back before green up. Check on this. I'll see if it's changed. No, we put the rocks back, which are not stacked nowhere near as good as what they was before. But once you get back in there, I mean, the ground just sounds like it's hollow. That tree over there's got wire in it. And I found wire in trees over there. So it comes out here. And I'm thinking this is like a corner from this tree. We ain't gonna be able to see it. That tree right there, the wire in it. Straight across is how that line runs. You can see the ridge line. So I guess that's what I'm gonna try to do. Maybe come up here some of this orange ribbon take off from here. And go straight across, fencing that in. I would love to find a tree down there. I ain't done nothing yet, but with barbed wire in it, because I can't find none up here, except for a couple down here. I don't know. I just don't know. I'd like to do something, because whoever comes after me, they really ain't gonna have an idea. But if I could get all that fenced, I would like to take and clear out all these little scrub trees. It ain't worth a nickel, whatever these things are. And, you know, keep all my good hardwoods in here, especially these big boys. And clear out the rest. Be a good pasture land. It'll be simple to take care of. There ain't no slope, no big grades in here. It's just a gentle slope. So yeah, I'd say we could do it for a couple million. Anybody that wants to donate. Alright, that's it for now. Video's probably too long anyways. Y'all have a good Memorial Day. God bless.